Hey everybody, welcome back to the Tommy Trials. Thomas, coming back at ya with those pro strats. I'm kidding. We all know I have no strategy. We're already in the game simply because I used a mod, a quicker start, to skip over the Gatecrasher. So the people that we had on Gatecrasher was Brother, Illuminator, Comfer, and Kane. Who is our Vindicare Assassin. I've got the Vindicare Assassin voice working with him finally after messing with some INI files. I did try and record this 2 other times, and I just epically failed. The first time, I didn't record video. The second, 3 other times. The second time, I didn't record audio. And then the third time, I realized that Legend is too hard. So we have bumped that back to Commander in an effort to be able to figure out this new mod, because I've never used the Advent to Imperium enemy mod, and I've barely used the Orcs since they've been updated past way back. So the enemies that we are facing, I've still yet to come up with an exact story, so it's probably going to be part 3 or part 4 before you actually figure out why we're doing what we're doing. But I want to get this out. It was either wait a few more days or get this out now, and I want to get it out tomorrow. So that'll give you an idea of when I'm recording it. Beyond that, we are using the Advent to Imperium mod, so we will be fighting, I think, just different Imperium units, and then the Ultramarines who have gone rogue, or we're in an alternate reality. I think it's the story that... Anyway, you'll figure it out. You'll learn. Beyond that, we are using the Deathwatch Marines. We're going to be facing the Orcs, which will be replacing the Lost, and then we're also going to be facing the Dark Eldar and the Black Legion, who have teamed up together temporarily to fight us back and fight the Imperium. So they will be on the same team just because that's how those mods work. So if you use them both at the same time, they're both on the same team. Beyond that, I did take a little bit of liberty with some of the submissions that were given to me just to fix their color. There's only one that I didn't touch their color, and that's because he looks too awesome. And so, if you're curious, there's like 4 leaders over all of this. I made a character and he's in, so he's kind of the head honcho, so I gave him gold because he looks really cool. And I thought he looked cool, and so I kind of went ham with his design, and we'll show him off in a minute. There is the missing submission by Dim, whose name temporarily escapes me. There is Rostrum, who's one of the leaders, and then Comfer. Not unfortunately, but ultimately is the other one because he looks so cool, and by using that excuse, I get to keep his design and not change the secondary color. Secondary color is 15 on all of them. So we've got Illuminator, we've got Comfer, and he just looks too cool to make it 15. When I make him look 15, he looks a whole lot. He still looks really cool, but it's darker and it doesn't stand out as much, and I think he looks really, really epic. He's also our only Blood Angel. Blood Raven. Words. We've got Kane, who is our Vindicare Assassin, so all Reapers will be Vindicare Assassins. All the Reapers will be Scout Marines. No, shut up. Stop talking. Be quiet. There, go. All the Vindicare Assassins will be Reapers. And, by the way, I was yelling at me to be quiet. The Skirmishers will be Scout Marines. Yeah, that's the right word. And the Templars will be Librarians, so that's how that pans out. We've got Norian, who is a Lunar Wolf, I believe. Yeah. Khaledix Rostrum, representing the Raven Guard. Hrothgar, representing the Space Wolves. Then we've got another Raven Guard in Wickus here. Then we've got the meme-worthy Yeetus Deletus Narwhalis, who's representing the Ultramarines. Then we've got another Space Wolf. And then we've got me. I made myself a Celestial Lion. And then I went with the really cool looking helmet, which I was surprised nobody used. I just think it's a really cool overall look. And then I used the gold to make myself stand out. Then we've got Hephaestus Farabellator, who is a returning favorite, his last series with us. We've got Hammer, We've got Nero representing the something Silver Skulls. I knew that. We've got Knight. Iron Fists, by the way. Knight representing the Dark Angels. Really cool look that I managed to achieve with the specific pauldron. I just think it looks cool. Magpie. We have got Wild Rider, Serpent, Predator, Immortal. He's wearing the armor, but he's not actually wearing the armor. I imported his uniform so that it would look correct, but he's not wearing Assault Marine armor. Just as a noteworthy bit there. We've got Protector, again, representing the Ultramarines, and I have no complaints. We've got Devastator, representing... Who are you? Red Talons. Couldn't remember that one. So that's who we've got out of the starting gate. I think I skipped some of the people. But we'll be right back on the main map. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Double checking that I'm recording, and I am. After multitude.
Commander.
Whatever. Words. Alright, so...
Avenger plotting new course.
Conveniently, the campaign map will probably be...
My people have thrown off the shackles of alien
I was
oppression.
really hoping we'd get
And
lucky.
through discipline, we have survived.
There is
We don't rely
a
on the
thing
aliens'
that you can get with
technology,
the Reapers
and we would
where
never
every
live in their cities.
lost
We are the hunters. We move in the shadows.
hit is a headshot.
And we won't sleep until the last alien is dead at our feet.
What's
This will prove to be
really?
an important
Oh, they
step
won't stop
forward.
talking.
I will begin our research immediately.
Strategic resource located.
what
Avenger plotting new course.
what's really nice is or what's really a bummer. Not what's really nice. What's really a bummer is the fact that doesn't really matter what we get.
Setting
I'm gonna do
course
it
for Sector 8,
in one of the
Mexico.
test runs that I did. Not one of the failures that I had in regards to trying to record stuff, but in one of the test runs that I did. Oh, good. It's a neutralized field commander. Not the other kind that I hate. Let me see here. I'm gonna take Comfer. And then I am thinking I'm gonna give Kaladex the reins on this one. Although it's very tempting to take myself, isn't it? I guess I could take mine. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Let's take Kaladex and myself. Because really the plan is, in the early goings, one of my mistakes and just one of the irritants over... Am I already on the mission? Oh, I'm right there. I'm looking for the wrong person. One of the annoying bits is that I pick someone, or I pick a team, and then I just stick with them the entire time. And it's really annoying if you're watching the game. Watch me play, it's really annoying. So we're going to take our leads and then our Vindicare Assassin on this particular mission, at which point Comfer and Photos are going to be tired anyways, and then assuming that myself and Rostrum are not dead, then we will continue. But I'm going to kind of go on that alternating
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace ready to deploy.
feel for the very beginning. On occasion, if there's not a ton of entries, then I'll make myself. But it's been a long minute since we've had such an occasion. I don't know. I must admit, the first however long of this video, right? There's gonna be an obvious cut because I tell the world I'll be right back. It's been like 5 hours. I don't know what I said. Which is unfortunate, so if I repeat myself, I apologize. It's also much later in the day. Which may bode well, or not. We will have to see. I know on Legend, I would not be confident that everyone's leaving here
A
alive.
trusted source in the Resistance has confirmed that a high-ranking Advent military officer will be moving through this area as part of a routine patrol. We have an opportunity here to completely disrupt Advent's command structure and delay their current operations. All we have to do is neutralize that officer.
Neutralize. Well, good thing I brought an assassin with me.
Miss 1-5, we're tracking the Advent General and his escorts, but we don't have an exact fix on their location.
There's a shout out they don't need
Sweep
from
the
me.
area and eliminate the target along with any other hostiles that stand in your way.
Moving into position.
So I might cut that just to be sure that I don't.
The Advent
Don't get accused of
officers
taking
seem
content.
more capable than the grunts.
In fact, I will.
Not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control. Already there.
Oh, this doesn't bode well. Kaladex. Kaladex, my man. Guess we're saying hi
These
now.
guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with.
How did I
They're
know?
disciplined and well equipped, but their obedience makes them
Exactly.
predictable.
Oh, this is just great.
The enemy knows my position.
Yeah, he does.
Understood.
You know what else I did? Oh wait, I can turn that off now. Hang on. Gameplay. It doesn't have to always be on now. Yay for that.
We
Wow.
shall carry the light
I'm
of our
using
faith.
the okay. A couple well placed a couple you know what? That's unfortunate. We might lose my assassin in one run. I mean, I could hit you with a grenade, but I'm gonna take the risk.
It's not working.
Yeah, I'm in charge.
We're picking up an inbound
This is
Advent
good.
transport.
Oh,
The
at least we have
aliens
10
are going to
turns.
try and
Oh,
extract
he
the general
didn't
from the
try and
AO.
slice me.
Don't let him get on board that ship.
Yes, don't shoot me.
Executing your orders, sir.
These are good things. Oh, well. You're not flanked? Oh, you are flanked. Excuse me.
Change position.
Okay. Well,
Let me lead the way.
that's,
All right.
lead by example.
Nothing like a challenge.
Nothing like war to wake you up, eh, boys?
Well, that backfired.
Direct us to the enemy.
You want to lead by example? Yeah.
This is the judgment of the righteous.
Pretend I did that.
Scum.
Because I definitely did. So, don't even bother questioning whether I did or did not. Because I did.
Cannot kill them.
Moving to designated
Alright,
coordinates.
well, you're going to have to be careful for the rest of the mission to not be dead turn 1. Alright, here we go.
Got the goods.
Yeah, you did. I don't want to take you anyplace. I really... Alright, well, the music picked up. Actually, I know exactly where I'll cut it. I'll cut it right after I said, oh, hey, the music's picked up.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with.
So Scout
They're
Marines
disciplined and well equipped, but their obedience
do
makes
not
them predictable.
have grenades. However, I can't see one of those guys. That's the important part right there. I cannot
On my way.
see them all.
Keep moving.
I did the same thing twice. I did the exact same
Moving
thing
out.
2 times in a row. Well, that's fine. This is not where things went
Direct us to the enemy.
sideways. It was after this that we made poor choices. Like really, just really bad ones.
Now.
I shall fight on.
Believe it or not, I was fine. Everyone else was not.
Alien fiends.
60, 68, try it. Yeah, this is actually
Crush the enemies of the hordes.
exactly what happened last time.
Ah,
Oh, except he was not burning last time. That is convenient.
it will be my honor.
Okay.
Try to keep up.
I'm going to make smart choices.
Charge!
Smart choices are how we win. Smart choices and poor ones, like the one that I've made.
Demons and heretics will fall. Claim it in the name of the Emperor.
Perfect.
Target identity confirmed. That's the general. Take him out before they can escape. We won't get another shot at this.
Certainly won't.
Understood.
Okay. Full cover.
On it.
I believe in you. Yeah, I ain't taking that shot. Okay. Oh yeah, he went bye-bye. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna keep running? I think you are. Oh, that seems foolish. Huh. I'll take it.
Indeed. Onward! Don't let the enemy outflank you!
Okay, let's see what damage these guys can do. I was hoping for a critical. Any kind of critical is appreciated. Hey.
No prisoners!
Menace 1-5, kill confirmed. That's how it's done. We need to clear the area of any remaining hostiles. We can't allow them to recover the general's body.
Okay. I'm thinking silent thoughts. That's not cover, but this is. That's.
Moving into position.
Okay, time to fight some
Not a
Skatari.
step closer.
Alright, let me kindly give you the moral of the story. If something happens to you on the very first
Onward,
mission,
brothers.
you're probably safe.
Fire in the
Made a
hole!
lot of mistakes in a row. But on occasion,
Moving into position.
is the door still? Okay, for a second I thought the door was still there, and I was really impressed.
Headed there
Alright, let's keep full cover.
Overwatch.
Affirmative.
47%. I
New orders.
don't think so. I will take this shot through the fire. I will miss, naturally. And here we go. Ah. Okay.
Death can wait.
Death can wait.
Moving. We shall carry the light of our
That's the
faith.
moral of the story, right there. Death can wait.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Alright, time to take pot shots. Here we go. And a 1. And not you yet. And a 2. And we're done.
I sent the
We
demon
have
to oblivion.
confirmation. Mission accomplished.
Okay, so you won't know for certain that my game didn't crash, so we're going with that excuse. Alright. I can't hit the broadside of a barn, which is not a shock. I took the most shots with the height advantage, not that I hit any of them. Ended my turn with sight on the most enemies. Good. I caused the most environmental damage. That checks out. I dealt the most damage that did not result in a kill, and I dealt the most damage on solo kills. Comfer also got the most high. He also got heavy hitter, dealt the most crit damage, and he also finished off the most enemies previously damaged by others. He had a 75% chance to 75% hit. Words, you know, he was the sneakiest. That checks out. And then Kaladax got some work done whilst also getting hit, but it just doesn't say most hated unit because I reloaded several times in a row. Anyway, If you do have suggestions for how you think the story should go in regards to why the Deathwatch are fighting the Imperium, and specifically the Ultramarines on an Earth that's only in its 21st millennia, instead of the 41st.
Taken from us this day by the radical elements who would poison our world's future. And still, the elders offer their hand in friendship. This burden they bear for the sake of all humanity.
Nonetheless, moving forward, you can expect
As
less
long as there's even one Reaper left standing,
random and hidden
you
cuts.
can bet they're still in the fight. Finger on the trigger.
So it seems Compler and our Reaper get along very well. What an image. Deathwatch here to help. Okay. Alright, so he has got Mercenary and Synthetics, so Natural Aptitude is 2 levels higher than rolled. And he gains +1 crit chance, increased crit chance for every 20 supplies you have, up to 50%. And then myself is a Vigilante, so I deal massive +33% damage to advent enemies on crit hits, and I get +20 dodge, so good for me. Unfortunately, Kaladex took a
New objective added.
hit to the old
We're
armor.
ready to move when you are, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest information.
Another impressive effort, Commander. My expectations were high, and yet you have exceeded them.
want my
Local
soldiers.
resistance forces in the area can get you into the site, but you will
Nice to
need
see
to make
the
contact with their
Dark Eldar
network
web
first.
gate- web-
This is
web
only
away.
the beginning, Commander.
As well as the Black
Your
Legion's
leadership will be
Citadel.
a beacon to our people across the globe.
Another important step
Yay.
forward in our research.
Cool. Could just work on that already. That's great.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
So really moving forward, we won't do a lot of the save scum, for lack of a better term, because that's definitely what I did in that mission, because it went super sour. And ironically, I was never in that much danger. Not now, I want the rookies. Give me the rookies. Where are the rookies? Give me 'em.
Avenger plotting new course.
But really, in any series, especially if I'm recording it, if it's the first mission, I don't really want it to go sour. I will take everyone wounded, but I'm not a big fan of having everybody die but one
Can
person.
only further our advances, Commander.
Improved conventional weapons. Through the use, conventional weapons will now deal +1 damage, but I'm 5 days away, an extra 5 days away from.
I will make that
take
our
the
highest
early
priority.
bonus.
We can now work to establish
Cool,
contact
we'll do
with
that in a
local
minute.
resistance groups
Actually,
operating at the
I have
regions
a
around the globe.
whole lot of.
Once we've collected sufficient intel to make
Oh, Advent's retreated.
we'll
It's
need to scan
just
the target
hordes
region
of
for the
orcs.
operative signal.
I could use a favor if you've got the manpower to spare. We're all in this together, right?
Commander, you should be aware
Really
we're
wishing that
detecting
we
lost
weren't.
activity in this area. Our forces will need to be especially vigilant.
Alright, I am going to keep. Brother can go. Is it really? I could send Kaladex to be in charge. But I'm going to put Illuminator in charge here. Just keep Kaladex on the back burner. And me. I feel like the guy that we just picked up who's called Orcbane should go on this mission. Because I feel that it is appropriate. Also, I remember this guy in the other go-abouts. I am thinking, obviously I'm gonna take the plasma pistol. I am tempted to take the plasma gun as well, and I think I will for just a little extra pop to the hits. We'll send you, not that it makes much of a difference here. Send you with a bolt pistol, and then we will whip out the storm bolter just to make you a little more menacing there. And then we will pick up. I only have explosives. I could spend resources to get a med kit, then I will. Send you the call bolter, that's fine. And then pistol wise, because you're all taking pistols, that's really shouldn't be any shocker. Neural shredder, phosphor pistol, arc pistol, flechet pistol, bolt pistols. I assume you'll have to tell me down in the comments, are any of these other pistols from the Imperium mod things that the Space Marines would use, or do they typically resort themselves to bolt pistols and plasma pistols? You know, I wonder. I'll just keep on wondering. Alright. And then let me see here. I think we will take Knight. He's very reliable for me in the test runs, so I'm hoping that that reliability can transfer forward. Here's hoping. Also, the one thing that we're going to do really quickly is we are going to... nope. We're going to stick a face paint on you because I think it looks really cool. And I don't think he'll argue it. Maybe he will. He won't know in time for the next video. Anyway. Let me quickly... I like to use the modern grenades because they don't blink. There's no blinking. And then smoke grenades are actually white smoke, which is nice. Instead of that obnoxious pink smoke, which it's never made much sense to me why they use those. But I digress. We have got Illuminator, Brother, Orc Bane, and Knight. I'm going with 3 squaddies. Because to be fair, one of them's new. But I wanted more people to have pistols than don't. And we're not taking any scouts. We're not going to need them. We're just got to wade through hordes of orcs to get to Julia and... there he is. We've got to rescue Dim. Well, we've got to rescue Elos or Eos Halvan. I don't know if that's I-L or I. Oh, it's got to be I-L. Because I doubt that he capitalized this. Welcome to the part of the video where we study to figure out if that's an I or an L. Alright, anyway. We've got to rescue Dr. Julia Rice. We've got to rescue Halvan, which is the other commander. So we've got essentially 4 in charge of the whole caboodle. There's myself, Comfer, Kalidax, and Halvan. And we should have the band all back together. Ironically, none of them are in charge of this particular mission, but that's okay. We're taking the Illuminator, Brother, Orc, Bane, and Knight. If you did enjoy the video, then putting a like on it is always extremely helpful. If you want to see more content like it, then subscribe. If you want to make sure that you don't miss any part of this series, then be sure to hit that subscribe button and also the bell. And until next time, guys, thanks for watching.